Welcome to Splatter Gore, and this right here is a review for Terrifier. It came out in 2017. Recently, it appeared on Netflix, so I sat down and I watched Terrifier. Now, the reason I sat down and watched Terrifier is because the internet kept saying how great this movie was. That Art the Clown is the next horror icon. Now, I've been watching horror films since the late 80s, probably 88, 89 is when I started watching horror films, and I've seen a lot of horror movies over the years, some that were good, some that were bad, people trying to just lump people into icons. It's hard to be lumped into the point of an icon, especially clowns. When I think about killer clowns in horror movies and icons, I think of Pennywise. I think of the killer clowns from outer space as well. Now, not many other clowns can live up to that legacy, but I wanted to give this a chance. Now, there is gore. I like the music that are in it. The lighting in there is really good. That point of it started off good, and then it just snowballed out of control. I think the problem with this is they were trying too hard. By trying too hard, I mean they were trying so hard. The director was trying so hard to make it so scary, and he just lost sight. Now, there is a lot of gory scenes in the film, and Art the Clown, they try and make him so scary without talking, so doing mime stuff, making fun of characters and everything, but it just falls short because it's not the 1980s anymore, and you can't make a big gore fest with a cool character with no story. Well, let me explain. This is spoiler territory. The movie sets up in that there's this girl being interviewed, and then she kills the reporter, and then after that they go. It's almost, you don't know it's a flashback, but it's a flashback. The whole movie's a flashback. They go so into detail on nothing. You meet characters and they die like that. There's no they don't explain who are these characters. They don't build up the characters. They don't build up the ambiance on why he's being looked for. You don't know anything that's going on. Nothing. There's no explanation of they're in a warehouse. Why are they in a warehouse? Why are there all these traps and everything set up? Why is there a weird, creepy woman in the basement that thinks her plastic doll baby is real? There is no exposition, so you don't know what's going on. And you have, they try and be cute and make where one of the main characters gets killed off, and then you have a new main character who's her sister, and that doesn't help either, because the movie just, I really wanted to like the film because the effects were pretty good, and the music was good, the costume design was good, making it take place on Halloween night was cool, but aside from that, it just was this weird dichotomy of, I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do. The movie truly needed something. And I know there's this outcry online for them to make a sequel to this film. But why make a sequel when you can't get the first one right? This was their chance. Because apparently this character appeared in this movie called All Hallows Eve, which I have not seen. And that one is more animated, so if they went on that style, then it would have been better. But if you put a character into a movie and there is no story, It just doesn't work. Like, literally, it just does not work. So, if you're gonna make a film, make sure that you're actually trying. Now, would I suggest people to go watch Terrifier? If you're interested in what the hype is, I would watch it. But I would not buy this film. This film will not be bought and put into my library, because recently I bought enough shitty films just on the look of the film. So I don't think anybody should really buy this film, but if you're interested in like killer clown movies, I would say check it out. I would give this a 3 out of 10, and that's my thoughts on Terrifier. It's, to quote Stephen King on what he said about The Shining years ago, it's a souped up car with no engine.